Have you ever been at a party where it was difficult to follow a conversation? Were you annoyed by the noise? Many animals live in noisy environments and need to cope daily with noise. Noise can have many origins, like flowing water, sounds from other animals, rustling, vegetation, or anthropogenic noise that is resulting from human activities. We consider noise to be any such energy that disturbs communication. Animals show striking adaptations to this. Let's have a look at the receivers first. A very nice example of receiver adaptations to noise is the so-called cocktail party effect. This refers to our ability to communicate under noisy conditions, like at a party. We are still able to understand what others say, even when it's very loud around us. This cocktail party effect has also been shown in king penguins, who live in very noisy colonies with thousands of individuals. Parents and offspring need to recognize each other's calls, so they can reunite when the parent returns from a long foraging trip. Studies have shown that both parents and young can recognize each other's calls even when the background noise is louder than the actual call itself. This is really quite amazing. Frogs have similar adaptations that appear when females have to select the best calling male out of the large chorus. This is somewhat similar to what happens at a party. It may be difficult to follow a conversation of a group next to you, but you can still pick out your name or other relevant words despite the noisy background. Also, as a signaler, there are many ways to change behavior in order to cope with noisy situations. When we actually want to be heard by others under noisy conditions, we can simply talk louder. This is so-called the Lombard effect, to increase the sound volume under noise. Almost all animal groups whose communication has been studied in this respect show this effect, from insects to birds and primates. Nightingales in Berlin, which settle near busy roads, have been even shown to sing louder during the rush hour on weekdays than on weekends. And chaffinches near rivers, they repeat songs more often. They repeat their songs more often. Repeating and repeating and repeating increases the probability that the message actually gets across. When noise is not permanent, one can also avoid signaling during noisy times. For instance, birds near airports in Europe have been shown to start singing earlier than those living farther away. Their dawn chorus then takes place before the airports start becoming noisy in the morning. Yet another way to cope with noise is to elongate the signal itself, a mechanism which has been well documented in some primates, like in this common marmoset. In recent years, our world has become more and more noisy through human activities, traffic and industry noise, but also noise through our recreational activities. Traffic noise usually is low in frequency, and birds in cities appear to sing with higher frequencies than birds in quieter areas. This suggests that they do so to prevent being masked by the low-frequency noise. Noise can also interfere with processing information afterwards, and too much information can also become noise in itself. To prevent that from happening to you, I'll stop talking now.